Caught in a lie. I should have known something was off the night his wife called me while he was in the shower. Her voice was cold, practiced. She asked if I'd seen her husband, using his real name, not the nickname I knew. He'd always claimed their marriage was just paperwork, a visa thing, nothing more. I laughed it off with her, played dumb, hung up, and waited for him to come out. I confronted him, expecting a sheepish confession, maybe even gratitude for covering for him. Instead, he stared at me, dead-eyed, and asked if I wanted to order takeout. That was when I started noticing things I'd brushed off before, how he always turned his phone face down, the random business trips, the holidays he conveniently spent with his cousin. I found a receipt for a kid's birthday cake in his jacket pocket. He didn't have siblings, and I sure as hell didn't have a kid. I tried to rationalize it, telling myself he was just helping out a friend, but the pit in my stomach burnt hotter every day. The next weekend, I followed him to a park on the edge of the city, heart pounding in my throat. He was there with her, the wife, and a little girl with his eyes. They looked like a family, laughing, arms tangled together, so normal it made me feel like the intruder. He glanced over his shoulder and caught my eye, but didn't flinch, didn't even look surprised. She whispered something, and he just nodded, then walked over to me like we'd run into each other at the grocery store. I asked him how long he'd been living this double life, and his answer wasn't even an apology. "I love you both, but I have to choose," he said, as if that made it better. Standing there, watching him walk back to them, I realized I'd been the secret, the afterthought, the shadow. The real shock wasn't that he lied, it was how easily I'd believed him, how desperately I'd wanted the fantasy more than the truth. I walked away, deleting his number, but the feeling that haunted me most wasn't anger or heartbreak. It was shame, the sickening sense that I'd let myself become a side character in someone else's story, just because I was too afraid to see what was right in front of me.